Ever hear of Fansided, a website?
Yes.
Do you follow them at all?
I see their stuff.
Okay, well, let's take a look at some of their stuff. They've got some five trade ideas for the Cleveland Indians and what they should do. This is from fansided.com. Mid to lower level prospects for Yasiel-Puig. Would you go after that right fielder from Cincinnati?
Man, we got a chance to see him not too long ago, and there's a ton of pop in that bat. You know he's got a ridiculous cannon arm. He's a great athlete. I don't know if he's ever going to become what we thought he was going to become, 4 years ago when he burst onto the scene.
With the Dodgers.
And obviously you're going to lose him. You're going to lose him at the end of the year.
Well, there you have it. He's hit 22 homers, 57 RBIs, and 13 stolen bases this season.
He's Albert Bell, is he not?
He's a five-tool, not as good, but he's a five-tool player. No question about that. Fansided continued on with this Tyler-Freeman package for Whit-Merrifield. Whit-Merrifield, of course, the great utility guy. Not very good for a lot of years. All of a sudden, showed up in his late 20s and becomes an all-star. At Lake County, this is Tyler Freeman is a second baseman and a shortstop, and second-round pick in the 2017 draft, and he's the number 3 Indians prospect.
They are not going to dip into their top prospects, especially understanding that Lindor's probably not going to be here in a few years. There's no way.
Here's Whit-Merrifield. I'm not sure what Kansas City is thinking. He's 30 years old in his 4th season in the Major League Baseball. Hitting .311, 12 homers, 47 RBIs. First year of a 4-year, $16.25 million contract with an option in 23. Let's continue on, see what Fansided has to say. Trevor-Bauer for keston-hiura. I was watching the game today, Milwaukee and who were they playing? Milwaukee was playing somebody. And I think they were playing somebody. Oh, they were playing Atlanta. And I saw him hit the ball real well. A lot of pop in his bat. 19 home runs in not many games this year. How about that? 33 games.
Well, and I think you're going to get more. So look, if you're going to trade Trevor Bauer, you need an instant bat to go in the lineup, and I think you need a prospect, and I think you might need another utility type player. I just don't think you're doing a straight up trade there for Trevor Bauer.
Let's see what else Fansided wants the Indians to do. They want to get derek-dietrich, of course, from St. Ignatius. And all it would cost you was prospects, I would guess.
He's come back down to earth, though.
Yeah, he started out great, had a phenomenal year. He left yesterday's game after getting hit by a pitch on his right knee. I don't know how serious that is, but he's only hitting .214, but he does have 19 homers and 43 RBIs. And let's see what else. Number 5, Trevor Bauer for hunter-renfroe, and a package that way. And what would you have to give up? Well, 27-year-old Renfroe from San Diego, hitting .252, 27 home runs, playing on a 1-year deal, and arbitration eligible in 2020. This looks like the kind of guy that could be the centerpiece of a trade. I mean, it's what the Indians need plus more.
Well, I'll tell you who I continue to look at is joc-pederson. And look, the Dodgers need pitching. They really could use Brad Hand. And here's the difference between trading Trevor Bauer and Brad Hand. And I was all for trading Brad Hand when we were like a 500 team or 5 games above 500. Now that you're 13 games above 500, trading Brad Hand would be decimating to your clubhouse, to your fan base.
Yeah.
Trevor Bauer, I don't think that would be the case.
No, I think people would be more understanding. The thing about what I don't get is that you're talking about trading because of this season, but what's to say next season if your key guys don't get hurt? You should be favored to win that division next year.
Yeah, depending on obviously what the Twins are going to do, but yeah, I would agree with you. So I think the Indians are in a tough spot. They do not have the luxury about just going all in this year. They need to worry about next year and the year after, and it is a continuous drumbeat. They continue to hit on this in every interview, so they're telling you what they're thinking. They're not blindsiding you with anything. So when they trade Trevor Bauer in the next 2 weeks, which I really think they will, don't be surprised because the writing has been on the wall. They basically told you they're going to do it.